In 1991, New York disc jockey Howard Stern brings his controversial radio and TV shows to Los Angeles. His taboo humor offends many, including Wally. In his first LA radio broadcast, Stern attacks then top-rated LA morning hosts Mark and Brian, along with Rick Dees, Jay Thomas, and Tom Leykis. With Howard looking to feud with LA personalities, Wally starts calling into Howard's show and announces a campaign to have Howard removed from the air.
Yes. Right. And the reason I'm on the air with you, Stern, is to tell you that I have launched a nationwide campaign to get you off the air.
On what basis?
Because you are a filthy, rotten garbage mouth.
A filthy, rotten garbage mouth who's made it possible for you to be on the... Listen, first of all, your TV show looks like it is a Wayne's World, out of a basement. What is the budget on that show?
Wally challenged Howard to come on Hot Seat and claimed that Howard wanted Wally to come on his show.
Okay, let me remind now, I know Howard Stern is watching tonight. Now, he wants me to be on his television show, and I want to lay the ground rules now very quickly. Hold it in the orange, please. The ground rules are, we discuss my show and his show, but we do not get into personal attacks on my family, and I certainly will not get into any attacks on his family. Let's keep it on a professional basis. I will not have you dragging my family into the mud. That's how it's going to be. If he agrees to that, then I will come on his television show, as he has been begging me to do.
While Howard Stern never appeared on Hot Seat, notable guests who did appear in 1992 include Orange County-based band The Offspring, Dave Brockie, a.k.a. Odoris Urungus, and Don Drakulich, a.k.a. Sleazy P. Martini, of the shock rock band Gwar, and gay rights activist Connie Norman. David Kennedy also made a one-episode return as co-host to witness Reverend Bud Green and his band Light Up Joints. In June of '92, Rebecca gives an interview to the National Enquirer, where she repeats the 1984 Herald Examiner allegations that Wally was married to two other women while he was married to Rebecca's mother. A British newspaper in Janice's hometown suggests that partly as a result of this allegation, Janice considers leaving Wally for good. Wally responded with an interview in The Globe in which he threatened to sue Rebecca for $5 million for slander. By the end of 1992, KDOC is in financial trouble and decides to end its local news show, end its popular music show Request Video, and close its production studio. While Wally plans to find a new studio to film Hot Seat, he never does, and live debates end, with Wally only showing reruns from this point on. The last live debate Hot Seat show was likely filmed on November 25th, 1992, and featured Jim Myers attacking the religious right and model Whitney claiming she was auditioning to be Wally's co-host. With the loss of the production studio, live debates presumably became prohibitively expensive to film. Wally had an arrangement with KDOC where he did not take a salary, but sold half the advertising and kept the revenue. With reruns of old Hot Seat clips not attracting the same excitement as new debates, Wally and KDOC could not be very selective in picking their advertisers. Phone sex ads became a regular feature on Wally's show, in spite of his supposed opposition to the industry. But these ads started appearing on Hot Seat a couple years before the end of the live debate shows, serving as a sign of financial troubles to come. In late 1991, Wally even had his own 900 number, where callers could leave him a message and hear more content from him. Around this time, Wally does a number of appearances that, like the phone sex ads, contradict his on-air persona. Wally reportedly makes appearances at a sex toy store and strip clubs including California Girls, Deja Vu, and The Holiday. In early 1993, Wally begins hosting a new radio show on KWIZ 96.7. On this new show, listener Jim Gomez expresses a desire to have a career in broadcasting. Wally invites him to co-host the show. Jim would go on to get his own show on KWIZ. Jim would also go on to become a Brea City Council member. Wally's show aired Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. on 96.7 FM. Howard Stern's show aired just before Wally's show, one station over on the dial. Thus, it was convenient for Stern fans to tune into Wally after Stern's show ended. Wally blamed Stern for the numerous prank calls he received.
Hello, you're on there with Wally George. Hey, how's your penis? Get out of here, you stupid moron. Hey, hello, you're on there with Wally George on KWIZ FM. Go ahead. You're an ugly dimwit. Get out of here. Okay, so the Howard Stern fanatics have jammed the lines, and so...
Tired of the prank calls, Wally switched to a format without callers. He also moved his show to Sundays.
Get through to talk to you every day about sensible things, but we can't get through. It's because these liberal Howard Stern idiots call and jam my phone line, so I can't get any decent calls through. Well, I don't need that kind of aggravation. I don't need it. I don't need it. So that's why I'm not going to take any more phone calls after tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last day we'll be taking phone calls.
While Wally was angry with Howard Stern, he made peace with another rival as Morton Downey's show starts airing after his on KDOC. During the summer of '93, Wally also announces a book deal and plans to tour the country and even London to film new hot seat segments.
We're going to be, all this summer, I'm going to be touring the country, and I'll be taping segments from my hot seat television show all over the country. And on July 16th, I'm going to London, England. I'm going to be doing a few TV appearances in London and also taping some segments from my hot seat show that I'll be showing to you here in Los Angeles and around the country on the Channel America Network. So I'm going to be busy.
To my knowledge, the book and the tour never happened. At the start of 1994, Wally returns to his DJ roots and has a new radio show where he plays country music and talks to recording artists. Wally even says that he's recording a country music album for Taboo Records. Meanwhile, a new sitcom called Monty briefly airs on NBC, where Henry Winkler plays a right-wing talk show host. Winkler, who was known for playing the character Fonzie on the 70s sitcom Happy Days, said the title character of Monty was partly based on Wally. Also at the start of 1994, Wally is scheduled to host a punk rock show at the Ice House in Fullerton. The sold-out show featured Sublime before their big success, along with Guttermouth, Knuckle Brothers, One Eye Open, Game Face, and the Goodwin Club. Unfortunately, Wally did not attend the show, as he was hospitalized with near kidney failure that was caused by an enlarged prostate blocking his kidney ducts. Wally's prostate condition was caused by cancer, and a few months later he would have surgery on the prostate and then undergo radiation. In the E! True Hollywood Story, it is said that Rebecca visited Wally while he was hospitalized during this time, and as of the taping of that E! True Hollywood Story in 2000, that was the last time Wally had seen Rebecca. This concludes Part 9 of the Wally George Bio. Thank you for watching.